Are you looking forward for this one?
Yeah.
Generating
It's
that?
dark.
Yep. Oh, we're in her room.
The door had somehow been bolted shut during the ship's emergency maneuvers. Yeah, because we didn't want to end up like the Titanic that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Chisato drew in a deep breath and wordlessly unbolted the latch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Filthy rat! What are you doing in Nikomina's cabin?
Oh, so you're not gonna be pretend that she's a different person? Okay. I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess the jig's up.
Yeah. Oh, it's you again.
Yeah. It appears that the both of you are unharmed. You're not. Yes, we are. What exactly happened? I heard something from the speaking tube about ships colliding. That appears to have been a misunderstanding. What?
What?
Misunderstanding? These hands. No. An emergency warning was, indeed, sounded throughout the entire ship. However, the ship merely made a temporary stop due to low visibility caused by the sea's fog. Ship is miss. Passengers going crazy. And captain is red with fury.
I mean, you know.
At the moment, only the first-class area remains calm. I mean, considering what happened, and literal warning sent throughout the ship. I see. If a false alarm rang out, then there had to have been someone who pushed the button.
But it's Sherlock? Who knows?
Imagine.
Yeah.
I say, I wonder what this does. Oh, you! Dark, shady intruder! Yes? She really put her all into that shriek. I can't. You opened trunk without asking!
Oh, so she didn't do that?
No, it's not! Huh? Oh, no, it wasn't us. No, it's not! That's right. The trunk was already open when we came back in. You just admitted that we broke in here.
Yeah.
Oh. Mr. Detective. Yes?
Oh, I thought Sherlock Holmes was here. Right, he's also a detective. Yeah, sorry.
He'll just pop out from under the bed like, yes.
That's always funny. Sorry.
Yeah. Arrest this man. I am knowing everything. Really now? This man is murderer too, yes?
What?
Exactly! In Stowaway too!
That one is true.
Yeah.
Hurry! Arrest him for trespassing!
That is also true.
Yeah, and then Cisato wasn't making our case any better.
Yeah.
Murderer, stowaway, trespasser. No need to, no end to your trouble, is there? I really can't excuse myself from this one. No. Sleep his solitary cell. You go in isolation, now. We arrive at Hong Kong tomorrow. Then, you arrive in police custody.
Oh, jeez.
Isolation?
Detective Hosonaga, isn't there anything we can do?
We are on a Russian ship. I have no authority as an officer of the law here. Oh. While I convinced the captain to be lenient before, I fear that will no longer be possible. Why are you just slowly stroking your cap?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
I've got to find a way out of this pinch.
Even when I first played this, I was like, why are you doing that?
Yeah, it's like, oh yes, I love this hat so much. It feels so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
have to find something.
Oh, jeez. Let me see. This is gonna be tricky.
Yeah. And he's still stroking the cap.
Yep.
You've gotten yourself into some more trouble, I see. Snooping as usual, I see. Why were you caught trespassing? I'm sorry about that. I was trying to find clues. Did you find them under the bed? Well, I've already lost any influence I had. There's nothing I can do. Next time, I'm sure they won't be willing to leave it at a single punch.
Okay.
Detective. And I'm to blame for this as well, because I gave you the freedom to move about. I need to report this to the captain immediately. He must be here somewhere. I need to find a savior. I need someone who can rescue me from this terrible crisis.
The other one, maybe, Sherlock, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. I need a hero. Please! Just give me a little more time! Do not be stupid. The only thing I would give you is trip to the brig. So annoying. Don't talk so big just because you happen to be big. But I'm not guilty of anything. I'm not a murderer. Then you are guilty of stowaway and trespassing.
Yep, two things that are true.
Well, people play many roles in life.
Okay, that's funny.
Please. Hey, it is time to go. Your cell is ready for you. They must be here somewhere. I need to find a savior. I need a hero. I need someone who can rescue me from this crisis.
What?
What is he doing? Is he trying to test, like, how much weight these things can hold?
Sorry, that made me laugh.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing hanging on there?
Okay, we'll talk to him soon.
Yeah, because I have to know. What are you doing? Excuse me, Nikomina. Get out. Look, I'm sorry for entering your cabin without your permission, but do not be coming back again. You see, we just wanted to investigate the murder case. I don't know that.
Yeah.
Looks like I won't be able to ask her anything.
Maybe get out, or I don't know.
Who knows?
Anyone who knows
Grunt.
Russian? Anyone who knows Russian, help us?
Yeah, it's like, feel free. That doesn't matter. I need to find someone who can get me out of this.
Yeah, he's right. He's trying hopping the wall, maybe? I don't know what he's doing over there.
Yeah, I can't even say he's Blair Witching in a corner.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, he's literally just freaking hanging on there.
I know. Okay, now we can actually talk to him.
What?
Even he's kind of like...
The
what?
hell?
Yeah.
What are you doing over there?
What the hell?
Mr. Sherlock Holmes? I just wanted to fulfill my dream of becoming a very pretty princess, that's all. I'm the prettiest girl in the Harvest Moon Ball. Oh, you know, I wanted to feel the weight of 20,000 rubles on my head.
That's what you were doing?
For you see, a detective must be able to comprehend anything and everything. Okay. Now let me pose fabulously as I say. I swear there were no shenanigans afoot. Indeed, I would never steal from anyone.
Sorry.
My fabulous posing says so. Putting that aside, why were you hanging from the clothes hook on the wall? That, I simply wanted to experience the profundity of being 20,000 rubles.
Okay.
I am one with the... Oh, I was almost here like, why is he doing the washing machine?
I don't know.
I was like gonna say, he put on the tiara, now he wants to be the tiara. And to crush that cheeky hook, poking its head out of the wall with a snap.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Like, seriously, stop doing the washing machine. It's no use. I honestly can't figure out what in the world he's talking about. He's drunk. Are you that self-proclaimed great detective?
Yep, he is.
Oh, hello, good detective. I've been looking for all of you, actually.
Oh, so you know the detective.
Well, at least he was able to deduce that. I wish to report some information, if you would be so kind to allow it. I must not be a great detective, as I have no desire to hang from that wall hook.
You're gonna do
But I
that?
do desire to stroke this hat very slowly and seductively.
Well, he was gonna do that too? I don't know.
So what is it? What is this information? When it comes to a great detective's report, there can only be one subject to discuss. Namely, regarding the mysterious murder that occurred on the SS Eau Claire last night. I have just completely solved it. Ladies and gentlemen, here's my report.
Okay.
Oh, great.
What? What did you say? Or what did you just say?
I've brought this matter to its conclusion. There should be no other possibilities. I shall now elucidate the matter for you.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Something only a great detective can do. A great detective's great deduction.
Oh, this again. I love
Oh
this.
boy. So? What nonsense is this? We are already knowing identity of culprit.
No, we don't.
It is that stowaway in handcuffs. No other possibility. Meanwhile, I need to know where Moose and Squirrel are.
It wasn't me! I don't know any Moose and Squirrel.
Yet there are no other individuals who could have carried out the murder. After all, the cabin was locked from within. Bolt on the latch.
Would you call this a locked room mystery?
Well, you definitely can't say that it's an open and shut case.
Yeah.
The culprit must have been inside the cabin. There is no other reasonable explanation.
This is just like the locked room murders
Oh, okay.
that you see in detective novels, isn't it?
She is right. The locked room thing.
Locked room?
You're right. These doors can't possibly be unbolted from the other side, but... I'm sorry to disappoint you all. But that cabin was not a perfect locked room.
Huh?
Ooh.
You're not perfect. There is, in fact, one other entrance to the crime scene.
Let me
A
guess.
vent.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say that.
It's like I said that however many streams ago, or
Yeah.
videos ago. That entrance was the one used by the culprit when the crime was committed. What is this other entrance you speak of?
I mean,
Even now, it lies before your very eyes. The air duct. The air duct, you say? You cannot be serious. You could not fit even arm into a shaft as small as this one. Well, at least not your giant arm.
yeah.
So you're saying the culprit entered the cabin through that tiny shaft? And who exactly would be capable of doing that?
As it turns out, last night, the victim himself witnessed the culprit's appearance.
I think she knows.
Could you be referring to contents of the journal we found on Kazuma's desk? 1 hour and 23 minutes after midnight, I heard a sound like a low whistle. 1 hour and 35 minutes after midnight. I saw a speckled band at the air duct.
Precisely.
I just love how you did that bow.
I know.
What could that speckled band possibly be?
Well, it's definitely not your hat.
Nope.
The answer to that mystery is hiding somewhere in this very room.
Oh.
So allow me to put on my Google eyes and do the washing machine.
Mr. Holmes, what do you mean?
Worry not. All will be well. There may be a bit of a ruckus, though. Feast your eyes as I unveil something truly mystifying, yet intriguing. Washing machine. Oh. There! Ah, that's... Ah!
That's what it. Yeah, that's what she had.
Wow.
That's yeah.
Okay. Now it makes some sense.
Wait a
Ladies and
minute.
gentlemen, allow me the pleasure of introducing... True identity of that fearsome speckled band. That's a snake, isn't it?
No shit, Sherlock.
I hate snakes, Jock! I hate them!
Why do they have to be snakes?
Yup. Just so. Busted and disgusted.
Oh jeez.
No one... Everyone's, like, lost. Mr. Holmes, may I ask a question? If it's about my Google eyes, no. But anything else, yes, please, by all means.
I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I really don't think speckled describes that snake. No matter how I look at it, it's more striped than anything.
Hmm?
Yes, that does seem more accurate. It's more of a striped band.
Quite the clever observation. However, what if I were to tell you that this very fact is part of the culprit's devious trap?
What? You're saying it's a trap?
It's a trap!
Oh,
And what kind of trap would that be? The Dead Star is operational. You know. Allow me to elucidate. The time has come to reveal my findings.
what kind of traps would a snake do? I'm not sure if you know anything about snakes, though.
Like a burrow trap?
Maybe.
I mean, I don't know about this particular snake, but I know.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of snake it is. I'm also
Yeah,
not.
like they can burrow on the ground, or if they're rattlesnakes, they just blend in with their surroundings. Considering I live in a desert,
Mm-hmm.
it's brown almost everywhere, especially in the desert.
Yeah.
So they have their ways. Do you understand the possible implications of what I'm about to say, Miss Nikomina?
Japanese man died. Very sad. That is all. I am knowing nothing. Nothing at all.
Just like last time, I have come to two conclusions. First of all, last night, your friend slithered into the victim's cabin.
That's one way to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And secondly, your friend took the victim's life.
No!
Yes!
Nikomina is turning pale.
Even more pale than she already was.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like his two conclusions have hit the mark again. So this young lady's friend was the one who took Asogi's life? The snake's got him in a vice grip. He can't even speak.
How strong are
Good.
snakes?
They can be strong. I mean, their whole body is literally just one muscle.
Good point.
Good sailor, I suggest that you remain absolutely still. If you were to enrage the snake and suffer a bite, it would not end well for you. Now, everyone, shall we begin? Come one and all to Sherlock Holmes, Theatre of Logic and Reason.
Yep.
Oh goody, it's time for a play.
The game is afoot.
Yup.
Oh, this stuff again.
The Intruder. Miss Nikomina, you said this yourself. I am knowing nothing. Nothing at all. However, you are unable to lie to yourself. Indubitably, it's only natural to feel pain in your heart upon recalling the events. Now he's trying to be a smooth criminal.
Yeah.
That very same pain is the evidence of your relation to the victim's death. But who entered the scene that night, you ask? That would be the friend you carried on board the ship, wouldn't it? No surprise there. Your line of sight shifted this time as well. Naturally, your friend is that snake. However, if that were the case, one problem presents itself. It was a speckled band that was witnessed by the victim last night.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by a snake about to eat him.
I know. And he doesn't care. And yet, I don't care if that snake's going to eat me. Unfortunately, no matter how you look at it, you cannot call this snake a speckled band. So then, what did the victim see last night? Do not look! I am knowing nothing about this too! And why are you reaching for something? Indubitably, the answer to that question is what you've just tried to hide. Oh. Thus, it is that snake skin without a doubt. Indubitably, after that incident, your friend shed its skin. Isn't that right? What are you talking about? Last night, the snake, covered in speckles, sneaked through that entrance over there. Guided by that call bell, it slowly slithered down into the room. In the dim light, the victim saw it as a speckled band.
Maybe.
Doesn't make some sense. Therefore, the identity of your friend who sneaked into the scene is a most unusual snake, capable of changing its appearance by shedding. Okay, that I'm not sure if that is possible.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if such a snake exists within the realms of India.
Okay, we got that. I don't know.
Echo snake.
Okay.
Fatality. Oh, fatal injury.
Mm-hmm.
Next, let's get into the core matter of his death. How and why was the victim's life robbed from him? I don't know. From the information I have, the corpse did not show a single trace of external injury. So no snake bite. Indubitably, the truth behind the victim's death lies in this deadly poison. What?
Wait, what?
So, if it is indeed the truth, it is possible that the crime scene still contains hints about the murder. You lie!
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Indubitably, examining the corpse will let us prove the cause of death. Too bad they kind of took him away.
Yeah.
There should be a small, near-invisible trace of a poisonous fang on the victim's body. A trace of your friend, the terrible, venomous snake's bite. What are you talking about? Miss Nikomina, it is pointless to feign ignorance. After the incident, you made sure to hide everything, correct? Indubitably, your line of sight leads straight to the location of concealment. The evidence of this terrible murder is hidden within your trunk. When we first entered this cabin, the trunk moved.
Mm-hmm.
Murder weapon, the snake, happened to rattle about at that moment, correct? No. And what was it?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the victim had heard a soft sound akin to a whistle before the incident. That is the signal you blew in order to manipulate your snake. Oh jeez. Manipulate? I should have known you're a snake charmer in disguise. Oops, that whistle.
Yeah.
You let your snake loose into the air duct, and called it back after a set period of time. It is unknown to you if the bite landed, so you decided to investigate the room. The victim was still alive. You planned to just send out the snake again.
A little bit too complicated.
I know, and like, what reason would she have to have killed him?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's like, unless she just literally hates him for no reason.
Yeah, which she probably doesn't even know him.
Exactly. And this, I'd imagine, is just what the snake was trained to do. You are wrong. And say something!
I know, you know.
Guided by the call bell from the entrance, it took one little bite with its venomous fangs. That venom ran through the victim's body, snuffing out his life's ember for all eternity. That is precisely the true identity of the speckled band which robbed the victim's life. I can only hope that my deduction... Why would you hope that... Well, okay, I guess you hope it's incorrect because you don't want it to be... But there's no bringing it back.
Yeah.
I can only hope that my deduction is incorrect. And there you have it. The great deductions of Sherlock Holmes have been revealed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the one thing I do have to agree with you on. Like, why didn't she say something? I think that's one...
Yeah, she just keeps saying, like, no, I don't know anything, or I know nothing. Like, you're not denying it.
Yeah.
Or contradicting it.
Yeah.
Miss Nikomina has been training the snake to be used as a weapon. Over there is a milk saucer. I surmise milk was the treat used to assist with the training.
Do snakes eat milk?
I think so. Wow. This time, the mystery is solved for sure. Good heavens! That was a brilliant deduction! That is truly the great detective, Sherlock Holmes! Oh, please. This is but the first step. It certainly helped to at least stave off my boredom, however.
I mean, you being in a ship, yeah, you're gonna be bored.
Yeah, and is that why you were just hanging off the walls like a weirdo?
Yeah.
I'm bored. I'm going to go hang off the wall now. excuse me. A moment, please, Mr. Holmes. Yes, of course. Tell me what's on your mind. There is one thing I'm just a smidge curious about regarding that deduction. Yes. Questions are certainly welcome. I'll be glad to answer them firmly and precisely. Thank you. First... She's gonna pull out her handy-dandy notebook. Okay. Snakes are born from eggs, therefore they are classified as reptiles. I see. Let me pose fabulously first. As I say, you know your stuff. Reptiles do not drink milk.
Okay,
Okay. There we go.
Mhm.
Huh? Yeah, because I'm thinking, like, how would that even work? Like,
Yeah.
what would it... Because, yeah, you see, she's gonna say here, the only animals that would willingly drink milk are mammals. That's why birds don't drink milk. They're also born from eggs.
Yeah.
I do not think that one could train a snake with milk. They would have to train it with meat.
Yeah.
Like mice, tiny rabbits, whatever. Ah, yes. Then surely she trained it using a different treat. Like a tiny rabbit. Milk is just an example. This problem is not important to the investigation. Yeah, because you could put anything in a milk saucer, I guess.
Mm.
Next, snake do not have ears. So then how do they hear? Huh? Or do they hear? Therefore, I do not think it would be possible to manipulate the creature with a whistle. Then how the heck do snake charmers use the flute music to do the... I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
However, you know those stories.
Maybe the vibrations, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe. Okay, that makes sense. There's talk of snakes that twirl and dance to flutes in the land of Arabia.
Okay.
There you see. But the flutes...
Oh,
the flute
okay.
is played to match the movements of the snake, not the other way around.
Alright then.
Is that so? No arms, legs, or ears. Just how simple of a creature are you, snake?
Don't blame the snake, dude.
Yeah, the snake... the snake didn't ask to be born that way.
Yeah. If you don't like snakes, like, yeah, you know.
Yeah. Please don't take your frustration out on the snake.
Exactly.
So, may I move on to my next point? There's more? And I'm not done yet. Call right now and I'll triple the offer. Oh. Snake uses the scales on its stomach to move. It would be impossible for it to descend using something as flat as this bell rope. Why? Getting mad at me won't change how reality is. Anyway, even if you send a snake through the air duct, it cannot return by itself. Yeah, I guess how would it even climb back up there?
Yeah.
Therefore, no matter how you look at it, it would be very difficult for a snake to commit this crime.
Oh, damn, he's sad.
Yep, he's big sad. Not even stroking his hat. Now, we've identified the issues. It's time to do it again, Naruhodo. Do it again? By do it, you mean... Yes, you're gonna get down. Okay, no. Yes, it's time to turn that deduction into a great deduction. A great outback. I should have expected it would come to this. Understood. Let's do this. That's just what I wanted to hear, Master Naruhodo. Yeah. Let me pose fabulously. And now take a look at your hands this time
Yeah.
as well. My hands, sir? What else?
Yeah.
Again? The handcuffs are gone. When did... And like before, there's no need to worry. You can have them back after when we're finished. Trust me, I'm not very worried about it. Now, everyone, shall we begin? Come one and all to Sherlock Holmes, Theatre of Logic and Reason. Again.
Yep.
Hold it, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah.
Alright. Yep, and you keep saying that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Ooh.
Pain in your heart. That's not her heart. Nikomina really does look like she's in a great deal of pain. Yes, indeed. She appears to feel truly guilty about Cosmo's death. But considering her obvious confusion at what Mr. Holmes was saying, there's more likely a different meaning to her facial expression. Well then, let's make sure we thoroughly inspect Nikomina.
That context. Context.
Yeah. Phrasing. Especially since she's apparently 15. Oh, it looks like she hurt her wrist. Oh, well, actually. Claw wound. Oh, look at this! This looks like it must hurt.
So exactly.
She must have gotten scratched by some small animal. Like a tiny rabbit. No. Not only that, but it looks like it happened recently. But I don't recall seeing any kind of small animal around here.
There's only one animal that does that kind of thing. I think you know what it is, right, Shadow?
Yeah, I have a few ideas, but... like, how would that even... well, I guess we'll see. Heart. Stir!
There we go.
Yep, scattered. Indubitably, it's only natural to feel pain in your claw wound upon recalling the events. No doubt. From the looks of it, the wound is still fresh. Nikomina. Could it be that your claw wound was inflicted last night? Ah! I am regretting that man has died. And when I'm regretting, this wound hurts. That very same pain is the evidence of your relation to the victim's death. Regarding that claw wound, it must have been a wound caused by her friend, right?
And a snake doesn't have any. Yeah, a snake doesn't have any way to actually scratch her. So think about that.
Yeah, like the only thing it could probably do is like scrape its fangs against her, but even then, it has two fangs.
Yeah, it'd probably be two puncture wounds technically.
Exactly. Well, puncture wounds only if it punctures the skin. Otherwise, unless it's just scraping. But then,
Yeah.
even
fair.
then, like, then yeah, I probably should still scrape or puncture something. But
Yeah.
Snakes don't have claws, do they? Right. They don't have arms either, or legs.
Yeah.
There you go. To begin with, they do not even have any claws or any hands for claws to grow from. If that's the case, just what could the true identity of her friend be? If we look towards where Nikomina unconsciously directed her gaze, I'm sure that's where we'll find the answer.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, meanwhile, he's just standing. Yeah, he's just standing there with his arms behind his back, like there's nothing wrong here. I am just standing. Or Snake kills me.
You see that picture in the thing, right? I mean, that picture frame right there?
Yes.
Let's examine that.
Look at this photograph. Kitty. This is a photograph. Every time I see it, it makes me laugh. Oh. It must be something Nicomina brought on board with her.
Which is probably that cat.
Yeah. Nicomina truly is quite beautiful. Phrasing. That's definitely true, but if you ask me... Oh, she's 15, so... FBI open up, anybody? Anyway. I'm more interested in this little black one over here. I should take a closer look at this photograph. Yeah, like Chad Kroger says, look at this photograph! This must be a cat that Nicomina is embracing right here. No, it's not. It is certainly an adorable kitten. It could even give you a good run for your money in terms of blackness. Why you gotta be so racist? Black kitten, huh? What I can see, it appears to be quite fond of Nicomina.
Alright, let's present the cat.
Yep. Stir! Although, then where the hell did a snake come from?
I don't know.
Naturally, your friend is that kitten. Right. One look at that claw wound, and it becomes painfully clear. Pain. The black kitten. I don't know where it is right now, but... You brought it along as you sought asylum, correct? Ah! Say something, or we're giving up on you. Why you gotta be so racist? Blackie is my friend. Cannot leave behind. So the kitten's name is Blackie. However, if that was the case, then one problem presents itself. Where the heck did this thing come from? Okay, well there's also that. It was a speckled band from the last night. However... That's a bell. No matter how you look at it, this kitten looks nothing like a speckled band. And it is wearing a bell. So then, what did the victim see last night? There she goes again. Do not look! I am knowing nothing about this too! Indubitably, the answer to that question is what you've just tried to hide. Thus, it is that snake skin without a doubt. Well, Nicomina. She took out what was in her pocket and hid it behind her back without thinking. If she had kept it in her pocket, she would have gotten away with it. I would expect no less from Holmes' forte. His bluffs. Shouldn't a great detective's forte be his deductions? You would think. At any rate, it is difficult to believe that it would be a cast-off snakeskin. Then what on earth could it be? What is Nicomina trying to hide? It certainly is both speckled and band-like, but... what exactly is this? It's soft and fluffy and made of a long piece of cloth. It's more like a scarf or something. And there's a handle attached to the very end of it. Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
This must be a Western cat teaser. Cat teaser?
It is a toy meant for cats to play with. Kittens are especially fond of them. If you wiggle it in front of them, they're bound to jump for it.
I've seen cats do that.
Yeah. Not in person, but I've kind of seen that happen too. That sounds really adorable. Yeah, so it's not a snake skin. Sir! Thus, it is that cat toy, without a doubt. Yes, in other words, that would be the true identity of the Speckled Band. Ah! You dangled that toy through the air duct, correct? Okay, now I can see. It almost looks like a whip.
Yeah.
You must have swung it quite fiercely. It's no surprise the victim caught sight of it.
Yeah.
However, why would she do such a thing? That goes without saying. Does it, though? She hoped to use that toy, waving wildly to catch her kitten's attention. Then, bewitched by that tantalizing toy, the kitty runs home and jumps into her arms. Oh. Indubitably, the identity of your friend that stole into the scene is none other than... that tricky kitten, Little Blackie. Ah! What a truly troublesome cat. If I ever catch sight of it, I'll catch it for you. I'll borrow that photograph of Blackie for a bit. Yup.
Yeah.
Last night, I gave Blackie meal. Then... Blackie scratched my hand, then ran to call Bell. Before I could move, vanished into air duct. And cats can climb stuff like that. Very
Yeah.
effectively. Blackie is bad kitty. Naughty, naughty. Yes. Now we go over here.
Yeah.
Yep. This ought to be fun. Next, let's get into the core of the matter. Yeah, that's what we want to know. How and why was the victim's life robbed from him? Tell me! From the information I have, the corpse did not show a single trace of external injury.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Indubitably, the truth behind the victim's death lies in this deadly poison. What poison? Mr. Holmes must be right. It is true that Cosmo did not have any external wounds. Yes, but it looks like... there's some information that Mr. Holmes isn't aware of. Sogi didn't die from poison. That certainly appears to be the case.
Yeah.
Let's tell him about that information. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the postmortem.
Yeah. I remember what that was. Was this it? Yeah.
There it is. Sir! Indubitably, the truth behind the victim's death lies in this postmortem.
I just love you getting into it.
I know.
That's funny.
It's like they're like dance partners in a weird way.
Yeah.
I knew it had to be one or the other.
Did you know?
His neck?
Yes.
The only person who could live with a broken neck would be that sailor over there.
Yeah, because he's about to get one.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Mr. Stroganoff is human too.
He got his name right!
Anyway, the victim had his neck broken. If that is indeed a fact, it is possible that the crime scene still contains hints about the murder.
Maybe.
You lie! You sit on throne of lies! Indubitably, examining the corpse will let us prove the cause of death. Soki died from a broken neck. I suppose that means he would have to have been struck.
Struck by a smooth criminal? No.
That is certainly possible. However, as of yet, we still have not found any potential weapons. And it's unlikely that the trespassing kitten struck him.
Oh, yeah.
Like a smooth criminal. Yeah, how would the kitten do it?
I know.
Or perhaps, if he had toppled over and took an unlucky fall, if unfortunate enough, that could very well have broken his neck.
You mean like what happened with the bolted door?
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't get to see that. Well.
However, this is Cosmo we were talking about. I don't know what you said, though. It is difficult to believe that he could have ever been so clumsy.
Oops, clumsy me!
Regardless, we'll have to make the right change. Just where could the remaining trace of Asoki's death be?
That's the only other thing I can think of.
Indubitably, examining the floor markings will let us prove the cause of death. There really were traces left over. The traces of shoe polish on the floor. Shoe polish?
Yes.
I examined it with my homemade analysis machine that I carry around for fun.
Okay.
Is it your... Yeah, is it your Google eyes?
Maybe.
Beeswax, tallow, and dye. The composition matches that of shoe polish perfectly. Furthermore, the color of the shoe polish is the same as Asogi's leather boots. By looking at these traces, you can accurately guess what had happened. It's likely that something caused him to lose his footing and tumble over. No.
Stop denying everything! Tell us!
He must have then unfortunately suffered a severe impact to his neck as he fell to the floor. The instant the victim took that fatal injury to the cervical vertebrae, he took his last breath. No!
Why do you keep doing this?
I am doing nothing. Nothing at all. Is that really true? When the victim perished, a certain piece of evidence remained on the scene. Indeed. Now then. You must have desperately tried to hide that damning piece of evidence, didn't you? Indubitably, your line of sight leads straight to the location of concealment. The evidence of this terrible murder is hidden within your trunk. Hold that pose. Oh. Husband died because he tripped over and fell? Is that all? Oops, clumsy me. That must be a lie. I refuse to believe such a thing. There's no denying that the traces on the floor show exactly that.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, but... Plus, according to Mr. Holmes' theory, Nikomina tried to hide any evidence of the incident. It lies in this cabin, directly in Nikomina's line of sight. Just where did Nikomina hide it? Let's investigate this thoroughly. The answer must be here. It was in the trash can all along. You know. Our friend must have been stuffed inside here. It appears that way. It's also worth saying that it's not a snake, but rather...
Yeah.
in Blackie. Although, I haven't caught sight of it anywhere around here. It must have somehow opened the trunk and ran off somewhere on its own. I wonder if it's somewhere rubbing against someone's face right about now. Or perhaps it's somewhere scratching someone's hand right about now. But really, where could it be? Sir! Now, I know the trunk isn't at fault here, but I feel like we've been swung all over the place because of this thing. That's why, with all my strength and conviction, I must accuse this trunk of concealing evidence. Hey, stop that! Isn't that exactly the same point that I just made?
I didn't want to see this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I'm so sorry. Don't worry, I understand completely. You just couldn't help but emulate me. No. You want to be a great detective so badly that you're blind to the truth that it'll never happen.
I never got this wrong, so...
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that was a complete failure. I'll reconsider my options. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I still cannot believe this.
It's the same stuff.
Okay. I still can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah.
Oops! Clumsy me!
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. What's this over here?
This is the cabin's waste paper bin. Nikomina only boarded just last night. So I doubt there'd be much rubbish piled in there. Except for Art of Shadow Soul. Wait, is this is... a piece of glass? It looks almost like the other one. I can't quite put my finger on it. But I feel like I've seen this somewhere before.
Yep.
Yes. Look at this photograph. I don't think it's just your imagination. Her.
Oh, it was
well.
this.
Yeah, because the glass is in there.
Yeah.
The evidence that you took the victim's life is hidden within your waste paper bin. I've seen this beautiful piece of glass somewhere before. Yep, it's in his room. Indubitably, take this fragment that was found on the floor of Asogi's cabin and... like so, it fits perfectly. Come now, Miss Nikomina. Would you kindly explain yourself? Yes, finally. Why is it that a piece of broken glass found at the scene of the crime? is in your cabin's waste paper bin. Ah! Ah! I'm sure you're I'm sure you're familiar with this glass spell. That is... Your trademark, I am knowing of nothing, won't work here. If you're wondering why... There is decisive evidence that proves your connection to it. Huh? Isn't that right, Master Naruhodo? Yes. This is the piece of evidence that links Nikomina to the glass bell. Picture. Yeah, seriously, why a bell on his neck? Sir! It's clearly depicted in this photograph. Hanging from Blackie's neck is none other than that very same glass bell. Miss Nikomina, you can no longer run. And you can no longer hide. Victim fell onto the cabin floor and lost his life in a terrible twist of fate. And that fated fall had something to do with your friend, Blackie. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame.